자, 이어서 진행하도록 하죠. 말 어디 있지? 어디 있지? 저 끝에 있나? 올라가는 길이 어디지? 다 있어요.
GaRoD, there you are. Shall we return
재밌어,
together?
재밌어.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
재밌어 이거. 스토리가 뭐 못 본 사람 모르겠는데 재밌어요. 가격이 싸가지고 가격 대비 가성비는 갑인 것 같아.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
자, 이렇게 했고 이제 마지막 한 사람에게 찾으러 가면 되겠네요. 이 집인데 이 집 어떻게 간 거지?
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
그치, 뻥이 성공했다.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. The ambassador follow me.
그럼 위형을 따라서 계속 갑시다.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
야, 죽어! 잘못 눌렀어.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
incredibly. but we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was
얘는
nothing
꼬시는
between
거
us.
실패했나 보네.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Granted. You're quick. Stop, Lord. Fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop floating and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop floating and fight. Damn it!
오케이.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va'atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents?
아, 또
Afraid I've
싸우고
more
있어. 씨.
sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, GaRoD. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about
Henkel 후자?
Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman, not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times.
칼로네타?
Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
귀족 자제들이랑 친해져 놓으면 나중에 또 이득이 되겠죠. 일단 갑시다.
Well, well, another freak.
왠지 여기 이 집은 털면 안 될 것 같아. 내일이면 여기서 자면 되잖아요. 어차피 하는 거 잡시다. 어차피 이렇게 한숨 자지 뭐. 내일 아니야? 검술 수업 여기 아닌가? 이 내일이 그 내일이 아닌가? 이 내일이 그 내일 아닌가 보네. 그죠? 그럼 일단은 메인 퀘스트를 합시다. 메인 퀘스트 퍼킹 것도 마무리하고 다른 퀘스트를 해도 될 것 같으니까 요것도 처리합시다. 나가는 길이 어디요? 저기 도대체 나가는 길이 어디야 이거? 아, 이 문으로 나가면 안 되고 저쪽으로 나가야 되구나. 아, 일로 나가야 되니까. 이게 참 복잡하구만.
One cannot make an omelette without making it.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, you...
Zoltan?
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
뭐야? 올빼미야?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up. But his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. But dandelions what matters now. So, How'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberids, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye,
프리실라.
must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberids, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
야, 네, 들어가세요.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, GaRoD. You'll see.
아이템이 또 충전됐어. 아, 이 집에 원래 아니었나? 원래 아이템 다 털었었는데? 충전된 것 같다. 아, 한번 털었거든요? 충전이 된 것 같아요. 한번 털었는데? 한번 싹
The
털었는데?
faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
충전됐으면 와서 땡큐지 뭐. 일단 갑시다. 어쨌거나 갑시다. 다음 미션지로 갑시다. 메인 스토리 진행이 쏠쏠 하네요.
Nothing hurts as much as life. Mug like that might get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
연주 괜찮네. 연주 잘하네.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
브라보.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's GaRoD of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
루벤 누구지?
What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
왜? 근데 왜 털려고 했지?
breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matters that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal.
다 똑같은 사람이네.
At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuben. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuben runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
오케이.
Well,
목욕탕
bugger
가서
all to do
준비해야
here.
되는데.
Heading back to the Rosemary.
내려가.
Got Bobby to see.
아, 우기가 다 풀어야지.
GaRoD!
Take care now.
온 김에 다 털어야지. 남길 수 있나? 오케이.
Some witches spy for the black ones.
나머지는 귀찮으니까 생략하도록 하겠습니다. 이게 또 주점 왔으니까 주점 왔으니까 또 한판 해야지.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Lost at Dandelion's poetry. The Kingfish...
Yeah. Also know the one about Prince...
겐트 한판 해야 되겠네요.
Looking for a partner.
Then you're in the right place, friend.
시작하자. 겐트 하자.
Sure.
게임을 시작하자. 카드 잘 나왔는데. 오케이. 근접 2배. 아, 근접을 말릴 게 없는데. 아, 원거리 새로 만들고. 카드 많이 빼야 되겠다, 이거. 아, 여하튼 이거 이렇게 하면 안 될 것 같은데. 이거 10 빼면 21인데 21 더 일단 보자. 아, 끝장을 봐야 되나 이거? 아, 10짜리 꺼냈어. 마그넷이 하나는 저거잖아. 주고 예스, 이겼어. 카드 다 썼지? 너도 패스. 아, 졌다. 아, 나 무작위 이기면 하지. 와, 이걸 지네.
Personally, I'd have...
사람이 많아가지고 안 찍히네.
How can I be of service?
벤트.
So,
다른 덱이 지금 세팅이 숫자가 적어서 세팅이 안 돼서 카드가 3장 부족해서 또 이거밖에 안 되네. 빨리 넘깁시다. 빨리 주고. 6짜리 남았네. 오케이. 이겼다 이제. 벤트 여기. 오케이.
You win. Card's yours.
오케이.
How can I be of service?
What are you
좀
serving today?
사고요. 50. 됐어. 잘했어? 이거 하고 나 로츠한테 팔면 되구나 이것도.
How can I be of service?
아 팔아야 되는데 잘못했다.
How can I be of service?
What are you serving today?
팔고요. 됐다. 잘 써.
See you later.
오케이. 쓰리 완료. 아래쪽인 것 같은데? 아 아래쪽이다. 여기구만. 목욕탕.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him GaRoD of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
리비아의 게럴드인데.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room.
아, 화장 좀 다녀올게요. 잠시만요.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
아 왔습니다. 뭐야?
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice
어 이거 뭐야?
body,
뭐 이거 남녀 혼탕이야?
doesn't blush. And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the
이런?
corpse's arse. And then
좋은 곳이구만. 남녀 혼탕이었어.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is GaRoD of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, GaRoD thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
이것들이 물건들을 놓고 싸우는 건지.
We need one alive!
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were Whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
I need to find Whoreson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
아, 원래 아는 사이구나.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
아, 사생한테 또 누가 있다는 거네.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
오케이, 찾으러 가자.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver.
카지노 갔다가 뭐 가면 되겠네요.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, GaRoD, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources, to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
뭐가 필요합니까?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
경험치 얻었고요. 뭐야? 오, 고급 시스템.
Be so kind as to follow me.
지하에 그게 있네.
Oh, Bart! Bart, stop that! Now!
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But less
근데 왜
thinky.
트롤이 왜 여기 있어? 파이 트롤이.
But less thinky. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff.
그 단델라인 돌아갔지 싶은데.
Will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings
완전 곤란하게 돼버렸네.
For reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
많이 털렸구만.
Shiny, Chorfun. Oh, God.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents.
Bloody bucolic.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shoes.
구멍 뚫고 막 재우는 것 같은데? 그저 재우는 걸로 재우고 가는 것 같은데?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Once see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
엄청 자책하네.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with
이거 뭐
spores.
몹이
I
나타났던 것
hardly see
같은데?
a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate.
팝스 해독제.
Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
이제 조사를 해봐야겠네요.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
남은 거라도 일단 챙기고. 단델라운이 이거 턴 건데, 그죠? 어디 보면 단델이 지금 털었다고 지금 볼 수가 있는데.
Hey Bart, got him. I mean,
you.
One more
See.
Anything suspicious?
Sup.
Something not no.
Ah.
All right.
Good.
grate. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Must have been one powerful blast. Fine grating. Push much through that.
Witcher's potions were vile. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Drowners. Of course. Definitely came through here. Another trinket. The thug Dijkstra hired.
이쪽인 것 같은. 아, 이 위에 뭐 있는 것 같고. 아, 저쪽이다.
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomited. Too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Gold coin. Smells like. Trail ends here. Wyvern oil. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Caramel?
뭐 조사가 덜 된 것 같은데? 뭔가 조사가 덜 된 것 같아요. 이게 안 된 거 보니까 뭐 하다 좀 빠졌나봐. 점프로 올라갈 수 있을 것 같은데? 오케이. 이 많았던 게 다 털렸다는 거지? 털려서 남은 게 이 정도라는 거지?
Yet another shiny bauble.
아직 덜 찾은 게 있으니까 이게 지금 이렇게 되는 것 같거든요. 여기 이 근처에서 찾아야 되는 걸 안 찾는 것 같아.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
이 근처에서 찾아야 되는 걸 안 찾아서 찾았고, 아 여기.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
이제 상의하러 가면 되겠네요. 일로 가는 길 맞구만. 상의를 해야지. 아, 이게 템이 죽여가지고 템이 엄청 많구나 여기서. 어디 요 섬유질 이건 필요 없으니까 굳이 안 먹어도 돼요. Extra?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonts.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale, with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern
와이번
oil
기름과
and
설탕?
Sugar? GaRoD, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the
그치,
pipe
모션
from
내부에서
inside the
파이프로 갔다.
bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing here.
Nothing here. 어,
Something
이거다.
floating on the surface. Oil looks like.
이거 말고 딴 것도 뭐 있나?
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer.
여기구만.
Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean?
죽었잖아.
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once! They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, GaRoD, start looking into this.
말 잘해.
Gotta ask me nicely. I'm not one of your delivery boys.
Pardon my tone. I've grown accustomed to ordering
말
food
잘해야지
around
그래.
and barking as I do it.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you!
관계를 무작직으로. 지금 계속 쭉 하고 난 다음에 다시 그 여기까지 클리어하고 사이드퀘를 진행을 하면 될 것 같아요. 지금 메인 퀘스트 스토리가 물 흘러가듯이 잘 흘러가고 있기 때문에 중간에 사이드퀘로 넘어가기는 조금 애매한 타이밍이라서 계속해서 메인 퀘스트 계속해서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 불굴의 의지 괜찮은데? 불굴의 의지 저 괜찮았어.
Oh, there must be order.
How is business?
이거 은행 아니야?
Well, how can I be?
겐트 한 번에.
You play.
Osh!
So you play. So play.
Right.
그 겐트 어차피 다 이겨야 돼요. 어차피 겐트 다 이겨야 되니까. 근접 전투. 괜찮은데? 플러플 안 빼자. 오케이. 바로 빼버리네. 무사위로. 무승부 라운드 종료? 무조건 이겨야 되는데? 계속 하나씩 끄집어내네? 없다, 없는가 보다. 수압이 또 하나 끄집어낸다고? 끄집어낼 거 없잖아. 오케이, 이겼다. 이겼네요.
Can't rightly recall the last.
Tried your best.
There's Marquis. How can I be of service?
메아리 좀 바꾸려고 하는데.
Got some coin.
You've come to the right place.
와, 크라운. 오케이. 대출도 있구나.
How can I?
How's business?
Really? That's the business is booming.
Nice.
So you might think.
I need coin.
Of course, I'll.
Just like that.
Lady Yennefer of Vengerberg long ago declared her. Besides, we tried.
You should not have come to the city.
How can I?
와.
Splendid.
대출하는데. 와, 이자 30% 겁나 세네. 일단 메인퀘스트 위주로 일단 해서 갑시다.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Footprints.
발자국들 있고요. 지금 먹을 수 있을 때 많이 먹어놔야 돼요.
A letter and a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres. 1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
클릭했고.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
암살자의 건틀릭? 아, 더 안 좋은 거네. 무기가 좀 많이 차서 처분하긴 해야 되겠다.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil.
두두. 두두가 누군지 좀 봐야 되겠어요. 야, 도플러 두두. 아는 사람 같구만.
Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
여기서 일단 작업한 게 확실하네요.
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menge.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous whore, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
이 밤에요? 이 새벽에?
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. got a treasure to recover.
아 배고프다.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up
로딩이 더
somewhere,
좋아졌어요?
and Dandelion saw Ciri.
다행이다.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
지금 메인 스토리 일단 계속 진행을 해봐야 될 것 같아요. 왜냐면 이게 내용이 딱 끊기는 타이밍이 안 돼서, 그러니까 흐름이 계속 일단 진행을 하는 흐름인 것 같아. 계속 진행을 하는 흐름이 맞는 것 같아. 그죠? 계속 진행합시다. 이거 설마 진행했다고 딴 퀘스트 넘어가고 그러지 않겠지? 조금 걱정되긴 하는데 어차피 이거는 보물상에 나중에 하면 되고, 위쳐 의뢰 이거 나중에 어차피 하면 되고, 부하 퀘스트가 조금 밀리긴 하는데 뭐 조금씩 하면 되죠. 카드 게임을 카드 게임을 해줘야 돼요. 그게. 소아온.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time.
보는 사람은 몇 명 없는데.
What do you suggest?
재밌어.
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
드립이었습니다, 이거.
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
얘 죽는 거 아니야? 뭔가 이것도 선택 잘못해가지고 여자 죽을 것 같은데?
GaRoD, remember, I can take care of myself.
뭔가 지금 계속 이런 암시를 주는 거 보니까 이 사망 플래그 같은데?
Lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
그렇죠. 이거 뭐 직접 하는 게 재밌죠. 보는 것보다. 이런 거 보는 이유가 뭐냐면 시간이 오래 걸려서 하기 힘들어서.
What the hell for? For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by, with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
이 깽판 쳐가지고 다 엎어야 되나? 어떻게 해야 되지? 아, 애들 겁나 많은데?
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
아, 어디 가지? 좋아. 하지만 고문은 안 돼.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Mengr'll give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him! I will turn you to ash.
아, 실패인데? 딜 실패했어. 아. 아, 마법 쓰는 거 걸렸어. 결국 깽판이 깽판이 답이었다. 결국 답은 깽판이었다. 아이고. 아, 다 제거하고 일단 밑에 혼자서 힘들게 싸우고 있는데 도와줘야지. 아, 이거 이렇게 하면 또 스노볼 굴러가서 좀 많을 것 같은데. 이거 스노볼 잘못 굴러가서 망할 것 같은데 이거 왠지 이거 느낌 이상해. 이거 쎄. 잘못된 스노볼인 같은데. 결국 이러면 그 못 찾는 거잖아. 못 찾은 거잖아, 이 재산. 얘가 빼돌린 거 대화도 못하고. 이거 이러면 또 이거 이상해질 것 같은데. 아, 뭔가 여자를 버리면서도 잘 이야기하면서 고문 당하고 그냥 내버려 두고 그랬어야 될 것 같은데. 그런가? 일단 딴 것도 파밍부터 먼저. 파밍이 먼저다. 위층 같은데 이제? 아, 무겁다. 큰일났다. 무게가 오버됐다. 아씨, 무거워. 뛰지 못하겠는데? 캠칸 좀 피우고 갈걸.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
어떡함 우리?
Axie in a crowd? GaRoD, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
너무 말도 안 되는 짓을 해버렸죠.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault.
찾았다. 근거를 찾았다.
Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes. Secret signals. Yeah. Strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right. Nothing left for us here.
어떤 거요?
Let's go.
Be glad to. just not by way of the main gate.
뭐 어떤 소리를 해요? 이거 팜 좀 그래 이쪽 파밍 안 했어.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now.
갑옷을 어떻게 배워?
Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it.
다이아몬드로 만든 칼이면 가능한가?
We need to get out of here.
불 붙었어. 아니 아까 나 도와야 되나?
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport though. See you, Triss.
어디로 가야 되지? 나 어디로 가지? 다태우 난 어디로 가? 전 어디로 가야 되죠? 일로 가면 되겠다. 누가 어디 있죠? 자연스럽게.
You there, Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
흠지도 못했다고? 그래, 그건 기본적인 그게 안 맞는데 뭐.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net.
Yeah.
Now I've decided.
You in contact?
See,
never quite forgave you.
Radovid doesn't forgive.
Philip Isle.
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes.
Thought you two.
We were.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do.
일단 무거워서 무게가 지금 95. 다 일단 갈아야 되겠다. 무거워서 상인 만나면 일단 다 팔아야 되겠다. 파는 거 먼저 해야지. 상인 없어? 이게 제 상인 없나? 가는 길에 상인이 없나? 아, 여기까지 가는 길에, 아, 여기 들리면 되겠구나. 갑시다. 어쩔 수 없다. 로치를 타고 가자. 나 빠르다. 로치 타고 가야지. 여기 상인. 야, 상인아. 아, 이 상인이 아니구나. 이 안쪽에 있는 상인이구나. 아, 씨, 안 가져. 안 가지네. 아이씨, 무겁다. 아, 무거워. 그렇지.
Giddy up.
I'm hungry.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What do you do?
약초사.
Mate, imp shit and stew.
지금 이거 상인 만나야 되는데. 상인 없으면 무거워서 힘든데. 메인 길가 가니까 상인 만나겠죠. 저기 있다. 근데 상인보다 대장장이를 만나야 되는데. 아, 상인보다 대장장이를 만나야 돼. 여기 밑에 있는데 대장장이가. 일단 광장 가서 상인 만나서 무게를 좀 줄이긴 해야 될 것 같아요. 광장에서 잡템 좀 팔아가지고 약초상은 근데 저기 할 텐데.
So long.
잘못 눌렀어.
Welcome.
What have you got?
무게 손으로 빠른 분이구나. 이거 무게 안 나가잖아. 이런 게 무게가. 이런 거는 무게 별로 안 나가잖아. 이런 거 안 돼.
So long.
The thinking customer will see right
좀
away
좀 팔아야 돼.
best deals this side of the pond. Nonsense.
케이스가 새로 또 증가했네. 새로 붙었네. 거기.
And how? Buck sublet's from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Whoa there, Roach.
Must need someone to show them around Novigrad.
You read my mind.
You bought it.
First, I thought it a jest.
상인이 그 잡템을 받아줄 거라고. 그러면 잡템을 팔면 돼요.
Welcome.
물건 좀 보여줘.
What have you got?
이런 거. 이런 거 팔면 돼요. 무게. 관. 됐다. 무게. 나중에 만나면 제대로 팔게. 제대로 털고. 됐어. 이 정도면 충분해. 여기서 갑시다. 이제 됐어. 어우, 가볍다. 이제 가볍네.
Husband back to Elf. He's a good man.
Must be the Dropbox.
Not
Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
자정. 만나기로 하자. 맵 이건 까야겠다.
I've buried my old family. Left
가는 길에 대장장이가 안 보이네. 대장장이를 만나야 무슨 뭐 털거나 뭐 할 텐데. 뭐야? 이것도 이거 뭐? 맞다. 이거 이제 맞다. 연금술 그거 있을 텐데. 이제 범고래. 오케이. 무게 또 오버됐네. 얼마큼 오버된 거지? 왜 이렇게 오버됐지? 잠깐만. 이거 91. 감 좋은데? 이게 지금 겁나 무거운 거네. 아, 또 느려. 답답해. 무기 오버됐는데 아, 뭐 답답해. 대장장이를 만나야 돼요. 대장장이를 만나서 이거 뭐 템을 좀 팔아야 되는데. 뭐야, 씨, 왜 돌았지?
What's he doing here?
Now just to hide and wait.
아, 이거 있는데 안 먹을 순 없잖아. 템들이 있는데 이거 어떻게 안 먹어요 이게? 이 템을 어떻게 안 먹고 사람이라면 먹어야지.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
You'll talk. Just a matter of time. So save us some, yourself some too, and stop acting tough.
Or what?
Or I'll have to hurt you. Permanently.
I see you know your way around an interrogation. So do I. You're the bad one. All threats and torture. And the red one's the good one, full of sympathy and sweet promises.
That's where you're wrong.
왜 거기를 고자를
Fuck off. I can take this.
거기를
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel! You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
You expect an apology?
No. But I'm right to be surprised, haven't I? Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menka's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menka's orders. issued person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea. Tell you later.
Where'd Menga hide Sicky Reuven's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl with pain again.
Yeah, and yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
라도비드?
Radovid. What did he hope to gain by helping Menga?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. He'll pay for this.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us and...
Not so fast. GaRoD.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why? I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Case, lay, and gay.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
Walk you home?
Not today, GaRoD. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him
맹어가
transferred to
죽어버렸잖아.
Oxenford,
죽였잖아, 맹어로 우리가.
Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
오케이, 이렇게 해서 갱신이 완료됐습니다. 이렇게 해서 스토리 깔끔한 스토리 봤습니다.